Right now, the Port of Houston is bracing for a potential strike by longshoremen.
Yeah, the port represents billions in economic activity from Texas all the way up the East Coast. That could all come to a halt next week. Victor Jacobo is live from the port with the very latest tonight. Victor?
Yeah, this dispute is between the U.S. Maritime Alliance. That's a group that represents companies that move cargo at ports across the country, like the one you see behind me here, and the International Longshoremen's Association. That is a union that represents port workers. Both sides are battling over a new contract, but they are running out of time to avoid a strike.
They want to go automation. They want more money now. Get rid of these men. We don't need them no more.
That's Harold Daggett, the president of the International Longshoremen's Association, in a recent video posted by the group online. The union, which represents more than 40,000 workers at 36 ports from Brownsville, Texas, all the way to Maine, is seeking wage increases as well as protection from automation, which it believes is a threat to its members. This week, Daggett said in a statement he points blame of a potential strike, quote, squarely on the shoulders of the U.S. Maritime Alliance, or USMX. USMX, meanwhile, said on the same day that the two sides have not been able to schedule a new meeting to continue negotiations, with the current contract set to expire on September 30th, setting up a potential strike to start on October 1st.
For each day of a potential strike, it's estimated that it'll take 4 to 6 days to clear up that cargo.
Margaret Kidd is a supply chain expert at the University of Houston who says a strike impacting ports from the Gulf Coast to the East Coast could cost the U.S. $5 billion each day. That could lead to higher prices and shortages of supply for consumers and businesses.
Certainly perishable goods, fresh fruit, meat, and then automotive supplies or parts. So, that will impact manufacturing in many parts of the country.
Kidd says consumers should not consider hoarding goods, as the nation's supply chain has built up resiliency from lessons learned since the pandemic.
This is not going to be like COVID, where there really were huge delays. We could see some delays up to several weeks to several months.
Now, Port Houston is not involved in the contract negotiations, but they said in a statement they are monitoring the situation very closely. They say that if there is a strike, that operations at the Barbers Cut and Bayport container terminals will be closed. Reporting at Port of Houston, Victor Jacobo, KHOU 11 News.
We will see what happens over the coming days. Victor, thank you.